Charlie McCoy here. I was just playing a little bit of the title song from one of my very favorite albums, Over the Rainbow. What made that album so special was the amazing piano of BG Adair. BG had a way that no matter how much she improvised, you could always feel the melody. And that's something that a lot of jazz players never do get the hang of.
I will always remember BG for beautiful music that was accessible, and I think that's why people loved her so much all over the world. And I don't know if this is where she would like for me to remember her, but I see her at the piano in the corner of F. Scott's.
One night, I was playing at F. Scott's with her, and there was a table, if you remember how small that room was, there was a table inches from BG, and this lady was sitting there talking with a group of other people about somebody named Tom. I should say his name. I don't know. Tom sounds fine. And she was ranting about how Tom, was rude to her and how Tom such and such and such and such. And BG leaned back, she said, while in the middle of playing, "So, Tom, tell me more about him. I want to hear more." I was...
Ranger Doug with Riders in the Sky. Here just to say what a wonderful opportunity this is to celebrate the life and the music of BG Adair. But I considered her a friend, and it was a great thrill to appear on one of her records. So let's celebrate her wonderful life and legacy today, because it's the cowboy way.
I'll always remember BG as that little woman sitting at the piano, never playing a wrong note, and just loving what she did.
What is your favorite BG Adair memory? That would have to be our interview chat in 2009. When asked for her final comment, she had this to say about learning a tune. "Listen to at least 5 different versions of it," she said. "The world needs you doing your own thing, not a clone."
I remember BG as certainly one of the most gifted jazz musicians, as we all will. She had the ability to see it, to hear it, and then it came out in her hands. Like all great professional musicians, she hardly played it the same way twice, but every take was perfect every time.
That wonderful, mischievous smile that she always had when she sat down to start playing the song. That look on her face and the stories she would tell, the laughter in her voice.
One of my favorite memories of BG is when we went to Tokyo, Japan. She was doing some shows there, and we were promoting a new Green Hill release in conjunction with EMI Japan, and we had flown for 14 hours, changed planes. I had to drag BG through the airport practically. And when we got to the hotel, the entire night staff was there lined up in front of the front door when our van pulled up just to welcome BG. I mean, it must have been 3 o'clock in the morning their time. And there had to be a dozen staffers standing there greeting BG and bowing to BG, and they were taking pictures of her. And all BG wanted was a scotch and to go to bed. But she was so gracious with all of her fans in Japan. That's just a special memory that I thought, wow, BG is a rock star in Japan.
She was a trailblazer for women in the music scene. She learned early on that there's a selfless act in music, and she really passed that on to generations after her, including me, and the way that we not just carry ourselves on the stage, but the way that we carry ourselves around our peers, and the way we should help each other and be there for each other. I will always remember her for being extremely generous.